have it sit there for a long time, then it's a guarantee that it's not possible.
Yeah, that's what's right.
But I'm not going to make a change.
How are they going to let it burn into a tree?
That's just the like OLED's great. That's just the curse of it. Really feel like visual commentary. I don't think we did Exodus, right? Or we did.
The Bible is a collection of many ancient Israelite scrolls, and together they're telling one unified story.
Now, if you look at the second scroll, Exodus, you'll find two important sentences. They're actually so important that they're referenced and re-quoted over 20 more times within the Bible itself.
It must be important. What does it say?
Yahweh, Yahweh, that's God's name, a God compassionate and gracious, slow to anger, overflowing with loyal love and faithfulness.
I can see why it's repeated so often. These attributes of God are really lovely.
And the statement goes on. He maintains loyal love for thousands, forgiving iniquity, transgression, and sin. Yet he won't declare innocent the guilty. He will bring the iniquities of the fathers upon the children and grandchildren to the third and the fourth.
Okay, hold on. This last part takes a bit of a turn. We're first talking about God's love, and suddenly it's about his judgment on grandkids? So, is God merciful or vengeful?
Yeah, great question. Let's see these words in a larger context by looking at something important in Genesis, the first scroll of the Bible. There, God chooses one family, the Israelites, from among the nations, and he promises that he's going to rescue the whole world through this family somehow.
And Genesis ends with the family of Abraham in Egypt.
Then the book of Exodus begins, and this book has two large movements.
Right, okay, so this first movement of Exodus, God rescues Israel from slavery in Egypt.
And in the second movement, God leads them to Mount Sinai, where they camp out for a year. And God invites this whole nation into a partnership called a covenant, so that they can be shaped by his values and character.
And represent God to all the other nations.
Exactly. Now, this whole Mount Sinai movement in Exodus can be broken up into four literary units. First, there's the actual ceremony, where the Israelites agree to be God's partners. And God sets up the terms of the relationship, starting with the 10 Commandments. The first two are,
Don't give your allegiance to other gods, and don't make any idol images of God. Seems simple enough.
after that, God shows Moses detailed blueprints for building this sacred home so that God can come and live among them.
Oh, right, and then comes a really long narrative about the building of that sacred home.
But you missed something. Right in between these sections is the story that has our description about God's character. The story begins with Moses going up on the mountain, writing down the partner agreement, as the Israelites are at the base of the mountain, violating the first two commands.
That's ridiculous. They're breaking the covenant vows while the ceremony is still going on.
Yes. And so God is hurt and angry, and he warns Moses that this betrayal will keep on happening. God is ready to call it quits.
But what about his promise to rescue the world through them?
Yeah, exactly. This is what Moses brings up. And so, what is God going to do? Should he end the partnership, which would be fair?
Or will he be faithful to his promise to Abraham and show them mercy?
Yeah, exactly. Now, look back at the words that we began with, and you'll see they're about this very tension between God's mercy and his justice.
Okay, so the statement opens like this: a God compassionate and gracious.
In Hebrew, this line has three words that rhyme: El Rachum V'Chanun. And the line, overflowing with loyal love and faithfulness, matches the first, as it also has three Hebrew words: Rav Chesed Ve'emet.
Each of those lines
I do care, especially when it comes to these moments, because the rhyming is also making deeper realizations.
I mean, yeah, because when it comes to, like, I want to know always what these writers' theological points are. And learn these moments language helps with that sometimes. think about this though. When you have Moses with the stick, he puts it down and it's called a snake, nasa. And the next time he puts it down, it actually is called a tanin, actually a sea, like a sea serpent. And so the language even in itself is talking about Yahweh using these creatures who are part of chaos and part of death for his glory. Well, the hard part is the English puts snake every time. And so there is like a lot of actually without the Hebrew, you will not be able to see that right now, just with basic translations. Okay. Show me.
Have two attributes of God, and they surround a fifth attribute, that God is slow to anger.
Right. Now, that's the first half of this description of God. Then comes the second.
And they
And especially rhyming, we will not be able to see the rhyming because Paranonesia, which is like the fancy word for puns and rhymes, they do not, most of the time they don't translate over. Yeah. That's what I'm saying though. Like, I only care when it comes to learning what the rides are trying to tell me. Yeah.
Back at the words
Right.
that we began with, and you'll see they're about this very tension between God's mercy and his justice.
Okay, so the statement opens like this: a God compassionate and gracious.
In Hebrew, this line has three words that rhyme: El Rahum V'Chanun. And the line overflowing with loyal love and faithfulness matches the first, as it also has three Hebrew words: Rav Chesed V'Emet.
Each of those lines have two attributes of God, and they surround a fifth attribute, that God is slow to anger.
Right. Now, that's the first half of this description of God. Then comes the second half. God maintains loyal love for thousands. And how is he going to remain loyal to people who keep rebelling against him? By forgiving iniquity, transgression, and sin.
But God's forgiveness doesn't mean people can just do whatever they want.
Right. God's mercy is balanced in what follows. Yet he won't declare innocent the guilty. He'll bring the iniquities of the fathers upon the children and grandchildren to the third and the fourth.
The third and the fourth, what?
Well, it's referring to generations of people who repeat their ancestors' rebellion against God. They'll get what they deserve. But notice, this small number of generations contrasts that massive number up above.
God's loyal love to thousands.
Right. And then check this out. God's forgiveness of iniquity in this line is contrasted with his justice on iniquity in this line.
Okay, and all those lines are surrounding a central line here about God's justice. He will not declare innocent the guilty. So while God is slow to anger, he is also just.
Right. This is the tension that these two sentences are exploring. How does a faithful and loyal God deal with such a rebellious people? This is the challenge God faces in this story, and it's the same challenge he faces in the whole biblical story as he works to rescue the world through this family.
With that in mind, we can take a closer look at these 5 attributes that God declares about himself to Moses. A God compassionate and gracious, slow to anger, overflowing with loyal love and faithfulness.
And we'll see how each one leads us deeper into the character of God and into the story of the Bible.
All right. So what's this video about? Yeah, his character, how he relates to his creation. So he's very forgiving. He's also just. He has a deal. For a just God has a deal with justice. Amen. We can thank for that. We can thank for as we who cling to him and we're always daily drinking of his forgiveness. But we're also, when we see people who keep on performing iniquities with no remorse, we know we serve a good God who will deal with the injustice, which is, thank you, King Jesus. Amen. All right, we can start. Hmm. Actually, there is like voice commands and stuff like that, but not for probably the turning on part, but in it, and it just is actually just really annoying. I just find Cortana mostly getting in my way. Well, that'll be no, thank you. I could usually I could usually be clicking things faster than it takes me just to say it with my voice. Well, I can click faster than I could say click. If all right. Or 33. So it increases it by 50. Okay. I don't even remember right that last time. That is so nice. Gosh, I've been like having to do so much footmobiling. Come here, little bear. Oh, still there. Come on, jump already. Two, three. Are these all breakable? Well, just that side. Okay. Huh. If they actually hit each other. Oh. Oh, ow. Ow. Interesting. So we can make them hit each other by just running by them. Ideas. Here we go. I know you guys want to hit each other. Doo-dah, doo-dah. I know you guys want to hit each other. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Oh. Oh, look at that. You got your friend. Okay. That was intense. Alright, let's wait. Let me charge. Move, 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 move. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Like all the big guys. Hey, rest and then we'll explore this lava pit. Okay. 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 Wall there. I explored that side, found divine potion. That's where I came in. good. Maybe I've been up here. I don't know. We'll see. Game secret, but no secrets were given. Nope. All right. Let's. Okay. Should be able to drop down. You deserve that. Oh. Okay. Let's while we clear this place out. Oh. Chaos fire. Okay. I'd like to see people just hit the wall. For all the kicks and giggles of the world. Probably go back, level up, and then face off against the boss. Oh, oh. 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 Like some dealing with sludge. Oh, it's poisonous. Oh, these guys? Oh. Survive the fall? Nope. Alright. Answers that. Imagine if I fall in them. That's not a good thing. The thing with that means scary teeth. Do want the treasure though. It's the way up. Okay, I found the way up. I'm gonna miss something. All right. Oh, I see. Down. Oh, you silly gooses. Did you really have to fight him? Oh. Okay, so that's the action of fight. Let's move on. Be a mimic. Remember, hit it first. Nice. Grab. That's the one with. Grab. That's the one with. Grab. 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 What just consume? Sweet. He is my rock, my strength, my soul. We're out of here. All right, I know where I'm at now. So over here is where it dropped. Oh wait, no, that's where I went down. All right. All right, I want to go rest. Go spin my hard-earned souls. Find myself something special. This way. Fall down. It's extra spicy. All right. Okay. So it's the way out's down here. I'm just being a silly goose thinking I'm not seeing it. Unless they just close you off and just laugh maniacally at you. Mm. Oh, there it is. I'm being a silly goose. I just need to come up there. It's like, what's going on here? It's the trees. Follow the trees. The tree knows all. Cool. Let's go see what's behind door number 3. Oh my gosh. We missed all shots. Oh my gosh. Okay, sweet. Just one powerful attack for that. For that dude. Alright, time to go off. Wait, is that wizard going to still be there? Require some tactical planning. Nope. Alright, let's do this. Oh. Hmm. Can you... What the... The bed of chaos. Okay. Oof. Oof. That did something. Oh my gosh. Well, that thing was interesting. It only had... Oh, 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 no, no. Get in, get in, get in. Okay, now I hit this thing. What? Oh, that's fire. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. Probably immediate death. Oh. Yeah. Oh. No, I didn't die. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're saying, man. Like, I'm right here, man. There's no way I died. No, I'm literally right here. There's no way I died. How can you talk to me if I'm dead, dude? Well, I got a fancy ring now that makes so lava does less. Yeah, lava does less damage. I don't know. Did have to repair my stuff a while ago, but it's been a while since I. All right, before I kill that thing, there's actually something that there's a direction that I didn't explore. So I'm quickly going to explore. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, it actually looks pretty cool up against. There you go. Just eat the skin of your blade. Sounds so wrong. Oh, those are dead. Ah. Ah. Oh. Ah. Oh my gosh. Don't ever get hit by those, but here I am. Get hit by them. I don't know. They haven't given me an option to get more flasks. Like, besides, like, if I'm at a place where... Oh. Of course. But there's only... Oh, so far, there's only certain bonfires that give more flasks. Otherwise, generally, you just get 5. And not like... It's not like Elden Ring, yeah, where you can... Yeah, right now, I can only increase how much they heal. I don't know, but I'm not going to test that. Yep. All right. All right, this is the thing. Earlier, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fight the boss before finding whatever this thing is. The usual thing with this guy I've learned is just get as close as possible. I used to struggle as I always try to keep a distance, but now I'm like, Demon Titan. If this gives me a bonfire over here, I'll be so happy. Okay, so that's a side that... Oh. Oh. That dropped. Okay. Oh. What? I must got turned around in the fight. Here we go. Ooh. Come here, lizardy. Oh my gosh. No! It gives upgrade material. Oh, I know where I'm at. Oh, cool. I'd open this door and I have pretty much should have access immediately to a bonfire. All right, you little freaks of nature. Yeah, because blah. Yeah, I've already been here as I've seen this door before, and I didn't have the key for it, but now I have the key for it. All right, these guys are just pain. Ah. Be a bonfire right here. There you go. That's what I'm doing. I've already. I know where I'm at. I remember there being a bonfire right here. What's up, Logan? Message. Oh yeah. The numbers alone, you're just like, yes. Okay. I feel like there should be a bonfire either down here. There it is. I got to the boss that you have to hit like some sort of like some of its eggs, the deathbed or whatever. I was able to hit both of them, but then I was like, what do I hit next? Hmm. Oh. It's called the witch. I thought it was called like deathbed or something like that. Oh, that's what the actual technical name is. Uh-huh. Oh. Hmm. Oh, these guys actually drop stuff. I guess I haven't, no. Cool. The Witch of Izalith, that's what, and the place is called Lost Izalith. I see. Uh-huh. At the very beginning, they're the ones who fought, like, the dragon, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'll show you. Oh, these guys are, you can barely give anything. Sweet. Yeah, where is it? This way? Is it down in the lava pit? Is that? Oh, I thought the other place might be because that's why I opened the door and just. Oh, no, Mia. Okay, I gotta actually. If I gotta go. Is it this way? No, it's this way. Where's the boss? That's right. Oh, okay. Yeah. I broke both of them. Straight down the middle. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, that's why I was like. Oh. Oh. That's okay. I luckily I spent when I had 40,000 souls before I. Okay, not that way. This way. All right, so let's go down the middle. All right, well, should be easy to achieve those. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. That thing's back. Okay. Never mind, the other place will be faster because I thought this guy was like, you kill him once. Yeah, he gave me like a resource item. Hmm. Oh, oh, I'm silly goose. I was like, I'll finish another hobby. Just leave it here for people if they want to grind, level up. Yeah, I'm focusing on the bosses. I don't want a straight shot, so I'm actually just going to hit that hit. You know me, I just like hitting duckies. Punch the duck. You just enable some dubstep. Punch the duck. Punch the duck. Beans. Punch the duck. I mean, that's all you have. All you can really do in that game is just keep yapping while you wait. I'm just. Nice. Did you do it yourself, or did you and Justin play together? Oh, wow. So you just collected like multiple, like you just... Okay. Yeah. I would just been a... Because... You find this side, like commit and slam your head against the wall until the wall breaks. That's how like Hades and Enter the Gungeon were the very first games that or you know, you just had to like lock in and just slam your head against it enough. But I'm actually like really like thankful now. So I think like slowly as you keep mastering every hard, like the next hard game, That's the thing about Dark Souls. You just have to like finally get to the place where you're just not spamming rolls. That's like, and then learning like the place to roll to, you know. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I just love when the game just like, oh. Oh, oh. How's your weekend, Logan? Just did some Binding of Isaac. I got to preach though last Sunday. It was on the part where Jesus comes in riding on a donkey, and like it's like by the grace of God has this idea where I guess every year Jewish people go to like make a pilgrimage to Jerusalem for Passover, and so there's like a lot of things going on in that scene that unless you like have an understanding what Passover is, what the meaning of putting the coats down, what's the meaning behind them using palm branches. And so I had this idea where like, all right, so I found like photos of like huge multiple pilgrims from Jericho to Jerusalem. And so I was like, all right, guys, let's imagine ourselves that we're on this pilgrimage, and then I'll like talk about Passover and like Passover year where we're saved. Like I'll talk like I was an ancient Jewish person, and then I'll say like, all right, good thing I have my coat, because without my coat, like this is an heirloom. Like there's no way I could survive without this coat. I only have this one. And I remember when my ancestors like put their coats down for Jehu to slay Ahab and Jezebel, because they put the coats down. You know, I had a photo like a coats down. And then after that, like then I remember like 200 years ago when Judas Maccabees kicked the Assyrians out, and that's when he came in, we had palm branches just to celebrate his cleansing of the area of the pagan Gentiles. And every time, like, oh, I hope he really kicked the Romans. I hope God does something with the Romans. And then the last thing was like, then we got to Jerusalem, and Jerusalem, they always talk about how you ascend, like you ascend, and then you see Jerusalem from like Jericho's like 800 miles below sea level. Jerusalem is like 3,000 miles above sea level, so it's like this huge panorama. And I was like, we're at Jerusalem. This is so beautiful. But I just now just remember like 40 years ago seeing here when 2,000 of the Jews were just crucified here on these roads. And I remember, and I was like acting like, cause I remember when my brothers were killed there just for being there, just because some zealots rebelled during when King Herod died. And so with those multiple loaded images in, now it makes sense like why people were putting their coats in front of Jesus, why they're having palm branches, why they're saying Hosanna, because Hosanna means like God save us, and it's a praise. And so, yeah, I was pretty. It was one of those things where I was like, this is either going to like by the grace of Christ work really well, or is it going to bomb, where I'm just going to sound like a monotone teacher. And this is the road to Jerusalem. It was really hot, 91 degrees. We start at Jericho. It's 800 feet below sea level. Dude, that's his game until he 100%s it, and he may still play even after that. Ooh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That sounds like me.
But anyways, I picked that one up in a.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. What a wild, like, and that's only 200 years before Jesus, and so everything, like, that's just going to be just in the back of their minds, you know. All right, bro, we're at time though. Mm-hmm. Dude, I love it. And you enjoy it and you kept doing it. Like, that's not me, but I love it. That. All right, here we go. Ah! Oh! Ah! Ah. You know, I could pause me if you want to take a go at Dark Souls. All right. So you asked to save. You asked to save short from Logan's here. So Logan's here. So you want to ask him? So Tinder blocks, Logan? Yep. All right. Let's